Sup, my name is Ryu for the Council Network. Welcome to my Season 4, Episode 10, Blood Debts episode review. Hopefully you guys have watched it by now, because I will be spoiling a bunch of shit if you haven't. So, shut off this video, go watch it. And then come back and let's talk about it, because it's freaking amazing. The one big thing I want to talk about from this episode is the last 5 minutes, because this seems to be an ongoing running thing with the last 5 minutes of Arrow recently. They want us to know that the person in the grave is not Felicity, and that she's not going to be married to Oliver, which, oh, poor us Liddy fans, I think that's how you say it. All the Felicity and Oliver fans are just crying at a corner right now because they're not going to end up together. They're going to have their little moment and break up. It's cool. But Felicity even tells him in the end, kill that son of a bitch. Which means that this is someone very important to Felicity. Narrowing it down more to Diggle or to her mother. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the writers have said a couple times that it's going to be someone from Season 1, and that's breaking me because I think it's going to be Diggle. Because Diggle is having this arc with his brother, and you actually see it being played out. He's regaining his humanity with his brother. He's trying to give it to his brother. And how fucked up would it be, like, hey, we killed Diggle. We gave him this giant, character arc and about humanity coming back to Oliver, and don't lose that over me, and I don't forget about me, don't forget about the driver. I couldn't resist. Honestly, if it was Quentin Lance, I think we wouldn't be hit as hard. I think Diggle is going to be the hardest one if they actually do it. It's kind of like a couple of the deaths in a certain show I watched, Sons of Anarchy. And this being Season 4, and I know they're trying to take, Oliver up to that whole peak of being the true deformed Green Arrow, and less of a Batman clone, I guess is the way to say it. Like, people like to joke, this is the Batman show, the Batman light. In all honesty, I don't know. Everything's pointing towards him. They could throw us a curveball. It could be Quentin. It could be her mom. It could be Roy. But I just don't know. It just seems more and more like it's going to be Diggle, which is going to suck. Honestly, I'm not going to completely talk any further about it because we still have 4 months. But there was some really fucked up shit in this episode, and there's still a lot of questions. And when you look at that grave scene, and I do have to talk about it again, that grave scene, it did look like somewhere where you put a military person, not a typical, this is just typical graveyard. No disrespect to the dead. Secondly, in that same scene, you could see Felicity had no ring on her hand, which means the relationship is over. It's over! So if you don't like Oliver and Felicity together, hooray. If you do like them together, I'm sorry for your loss. You could just, that's probably what they were burying. They were burying that. I kind of feel, I want to say that they're going to fake out the death and be like, hey, you're going into hiding, and then that's why we have to do this, like we did with Roy. But they're making such a big deal about it, I don't think that's even going to be the case. Felicity's spine is broken. She's paralyzed pretty much from the waist down. Yeah, this is her giant mountain of Ra's al Ghul to go through for her character arc. It is what it is. I want to make all the Oracle jokes in the world. Hey, when she can walk again, she's going to become Arrow Girl. Ha! But no, I don't want to go that far. I don't really want to go that far. We're trying to hold that back. Thea still feeling bloodlust a little bit. We're going to see how that plays out. And Anarchy is a sick son of a bitch, but a little underwhelming compared to what I was expecting. Am I the only one who was creeped out by Damien Darhk's wife, which was towards the end of the episode 2, where she's like, you should have killed the son of a bitch. And then you get the same scene like 5 minutes later with Felicity saying, you should have killed you know what you gotta do, you gotta kill that son of a bitch. What is with kill son of a bitch? That's going to be a whole catchphrase. They need a t-shirt line that says Arrow. Season 4, kill that son of a bitch. I mean, that would make a great shirt. But in all seriousness, man, she's really fucked up. And this whole Project Genesis seems like they're trying to do what the League of Assassins were doing in Batman Begins, where they want to just destroy everything, restart life, and just basically give it a complete reset. Which, honestly, I feel like if they're gonna do it to the entire world, because they were talking about the whole world, maybe we'll get Legends of Tomorrow there. Maybe we'll get, Malcolm Merlin in there. Maybe we'll get even Flash, and eventually Jay Garrett in there helping against this fight. Because let's be honest, it's the whole damn world. Now, if the world does get screwed, there's always Earth 2, where everything's even more fucked up, and then Oliver can see his dad as the Arrow. I had to make the joke. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I am honestly sorry. This episode, I wanted to see more of Malcolm, but we didn't see more of Malcolm. We saw him in the trailer, and I'm kind of disappointed about that. No, I'm really not, but he's hilarious. And I really do like his character arc where it's going right now, and I feel like I really do want to see it. But I honestly, her mother came off perfect, because I wasn't expecting her to say that, well, where have you been, Oliver? You're supposed to be here with her. I wasn't expecting that. And that makeup, God, that makeup they had on Felicity, Emily Beckett, the makeup they had looked like Dead Sarah. And that's, I know it's going pretty far, but shit. But I like how Oliver's like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to end dark. But you'll let his wife and his kid go, right? If you really wanted to get to him, she'll put an arrow through the mother. Because the mother's mad fucked up, if that's the mother. She's just fucked up. Sure, just let anarchy kill them. I'm sorry, but this is one of those times that she's a sick bitch in hive. She gotta go. Fuck her. I honestly feel like at some point it's gonna happen. While I was also talking about season 1 characters, I was gonna jokingly say, anyone remember Walter, who they kind of just like wrote off the show? Well, he's the one in the grave. But that doesn't have the same impact. That wouldn't make Felicity as upset. To make Felicity so upset, I honestly feel it's going to be Diggle, but again, different story, different time. I feel that once we get the Calculator, Felicity's dad, on the show, I feel like that's when Felicity's going to get out of the chair and, she's going to walk again. No jokes. Oh, all jokes aside, I think that's pretty much what's going to happen here. But I don't know. This episode didn't hit all the things I wanted. It kind of felt like The Flash, where it felt a little lackluster because you're coming off this oh my fucking god moment, and then you get into this episode, you're like, we could have done a little bit more here. I feel Arrow did more than Flash, but honestly I feel like all the hype is going towards Legends of Tomorrow, but everyone's kind of just like me, just sit back, wait and see how this comes together, see how this works. And from what I read from reviews, a lot of people were saying that it's actually good, so we'll see tonight, see how it is. And then of course the review will go up tomorrow because I suck in 4 channels to work on. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. The Anime Day video will be coming out later today. It got delayed because Jonathan's pretty much the only one working on it right now, so we're all trying to get stuff done for you. So if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe for more. Make sure to stick around and let's see what happens in the next 4 months of Arrow. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next Thursday for another Arrow review, but I will see you tomorrow for something special. Thanks for watching as always.